back up.
Yeah. All right.
So we left off right here. In the monastery, specifically the monastery of Saint Albats of the Soil, and in more specificity, here. The party had just engaged in a wee bit of tomb robbery. Skillful tomb robbery, I will point out. They managed to rob the tomb after fighting some rot grubs and acquired a full page of the Opus Eterna. And now
Nice.
the party shall be going to decide what to do if they're leaving. I believe at the end of last game it was under discussion, but I'm not sure if the party's leaving the monastery or they were wanting to do something else. I don't recall, so we will just allow you to decide.
Well, I would be able to let us know. My note is no longer there.
Yes, because the DM's a dick. Accidentally closed the server while Tyler was working on a note. But I remember everything else minus that. So the question is, the party has acquired the Opus Eterna. There was another tomb, but it seemed very, very ambushy. But it did have some what appeared to be magical loot, also known as bait. So the question is, what does the party want to do?
I think we go for the bait.
But what if there's ghosts?
Yeah, didn't we already come, like, didn't we get where we came from? Like, can we just go?
You can.
That's just Hazel the coward.
But any extra items we get, we can sell.
That is
True.
a good point.
All right, you first.
You
Oh,
first.
wow. I'm not even in the room. I'm just,
I don't
we're
even know what's
talking
going
through
on.
talking through this hole in the wall.
yeah.
I
We
wasn't in
re-bricked
the last session, so I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
So we left, and as we left, we re-bricked that wall. We spent the hour it took to
Oh, yeah,
make
that's
sure that
right.
it looked like nobody would know that we were in there. And then
Oh, that is.
we went back outside, and I spoke with the sister, the nun, or her deal
Monk.
was, and convinced her that we went and saw it, and that I was concerned about the 4 dead monk bodies, but we left them alone, and it made me feel better to pray and to feel that presence of the Opus Eterna pain, and then we left, and
I do
she
recall that.
seemingly was convinced that
I
we
think you
didn't
rolled
find the
a
real
nat
monk.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. I did.
Yeah, you straight lied. See,
Yeah.
don't need no damn note.
And then, so not only is the dirt mound and the brick wall covered up, but they don't know that we took the Opus pain.
For the record, this is exactly why I have those things recorded, so that in case if you ever lose any notes, we can actually go back and watch the video.
Yeah, I
And
just
here it
haven't
is
watched
again.
it yet.
And here it is in slow motion replay. Anywho.
Well, then we need this one. Alrighty, so the party having successfully robbed the monastery's sacred crypts, we are wanting to depart. Now, you were told that once you left the monastery of St. Albert in Singwell Cavern, you would want to continue traveling northwest in this direction. And in doing so, you could follow the trench or cross the barrens, but you would eventually come to a basin of a dried up lake, or at least a withdrawing lake. There was supposedly another monastery along the way, but it hasn't been heard of in a very long time, year longer, and they communicate pretty regularly, so it's been out of contact for quite a while. So then the question is, how do you guys want to travel?
Normally? Question mark.
Yeah, normal pace.
In the
My
trench
vote.
or out of the trench?
I'm going without. I'm gonna stay up on top again.
Same.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna all do that. Just, I mean, I certainly will. I can't speak for the rest of
Yeah,
it.
Nalka's staying out of the trench.
Yeah, follow the trench, but don't go in the trench.
Okay. So I don't recall if I applied a long rest or not, but it appears I did not. So I'm going to apply a long rest because the party had taken one, now that I have found my notes. And as the party is rested, if you are a spellcaster and you would like to change your spells, now is your chance. Give everyone a few moments.
Yeah, sorry, we're dealing with a screaming child.
No big deal.
Because
So-
she adds more spells into her magazine of spells.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
I don't get to choose anything. I'm stuck. Stuck with what I got.
That's okay. Like many
Just shoot,
people
just
in
put-
this world.
Kashoot just puts more bullets in her gun.
Alrighty. So the party is ready to go. You guys begin traveling. You are getting further from the coast. You are getting further into the wastes. The temperature is picking up. It is getting hotter and hotter. With the temperature and the barrens, you're reaching into a point of extreme heat. Does anybody have the ability to provide water?
Wait.
Nope.
I'm.
If you want to change your spells so you do have it, you can.
I have purified food and drink. I don't have.
I think only Estrella can really get create water if she wants.
If she wants.
If she wants.
She can, yeah.
Okay, so with the ability to create water, and she's dealing with a Mbebe, so I'm going to check her sheet real quick.
That's a third
Yeah,
level spell anyway.
Create water. Create food
Okay.
and water, I believe, is the spell.
Yeah, but that's a third level spell. I don't get that until. That's not.
It
Well,
is
yeah.
a druid cleric spell of first level, and they can create up to 10 gallons of clean water. So there's no issue with the party having water. And as such, you avoid most of the major issues when traveling because you're able to drink water. Now you are drinking quite a bit of water, and your travel is not super comfortable, but you are able to travel across because it isn't, the elemental plane of fire. So, with that being said, you are traveling across the deep desert, and the Barrens are not a pleasant place to be. So the party is able to travel for the general purpose on the assumption that the party is going to be moving fairly steadily along the trench, the same methodology. I am going to save a little bit of time of game time. And the amount you can travel at a normal pace, the party's going to end up traveling. I'm going to calculate this for my simplicity. So the party travels 3 days, 4 days. Let me delete. So the party travels for 5 days across the desert. It doesn't cause any issues in terms of traveling. It's very uncomfortable. You guys are pretty miserable, but thanks to Estrella and her magically created water, you're able to stay healthy. You guys carry food. She also, the party members have all picked up food. So you do cross through an area of the riverbed where it narrows and deepens. The walls are pretty high in some areas, and the wind funnels down the trench as it gets even narrower. And so you start to see narrow rock formations and standing ledges, almost like statues of elemental. So it's definitely not a comfortable thing. There are sandstorms. They are uncomfortable. They are painful at times, but you are able to travel the 5 or 6 days. Right about the 5th or 6th day you've been traveling, you start to see some unusual rock formations. Some dry and withered vines start to appear in masses, and as you look at them, they start to appear, especially those of you on the upper ledges, to be statues, and not large elemental statues like the wind carved geological, but actual 5-6 feet actual statues. And as you take a look at them, the first one or two, you start to notice there's about a dozen. And they stand at regular intervals, roughly 40, 50 feet apart. There's about 6 or 7 on each side, about up to just over a dozen. And that is the primary thing that you notice. In this area, there's no evidence of life. There's no, I'm going to move you guys. If you want to take a look at the map, you can kind of see about the area you did travel. Not anything of major note. Let me just get a hold of the actual token here. Traveling along this area. Everybody can see the token's visibility, correct?
Yep.
Again,
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, how
I
many
measured
days was
out
that
how
again?
far you could. 5.
5? Gotcha.
For the most part, you were shielded from a lot of the weather, sandstorms, because of the trench, but there was also quite a few areas where the trench became a funnel for the buffeting winds.
What do these statues
So
like? What do they look like in terms of shaped or creatures?
Give me an investigation check, please.
And
Ruh-roh.
I'm gonna give him guidance.
Okay.
Because I also, like, I'm gonna go tap him on the shoulder, but oh no, wait, it's not Arcanus anymore. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give
Oof,
guidance to
rough.
myself. Sorry, give guidance to myself and do the exact same thing.
So Estrella guided herself into no solution, and Alzair, you take a look at them. They appear to mostly be humans. There's a couple that seem to have a little possible elvish heritage here and there, but the majority of them are humans, and they don't seem to be carved in any unusual position, nothing majorly statuesque. They seem to be in bending over picking stuff up or walking, wearing fairly mundane clothing. They really don't seem to be honorary statues honoring anyone major in any symbolic way.
Just a shtick. And we, time being here, I mean, I know it's a bit of a mismatch, but it seems as though it's primarily humans who would have lived on this planet, or something like
Correct.
humans. So perhaps these are very ancient, I guess.
That's like my two races though that are my two half races that are shown here. Not a good sign.
Why?
Gut feeling.
Let's keep going, I guess. Unless you guys want to break them or something.
No, no.
Nope.
I have a feeling that they were once real people.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. I just have this weird gut feeling.
You mean like a statue made to honor a real person, or you mean
No.
like that was a person?
That was a person.
In my culture, my ex culture, whatever, if a statue were made of a Gith, it was entirely honorary and a very meaningful thing, even if it was your remains made into the statue. So
Like,
that might make it worth breaking them to try and take any loot they might have inside of them.
do petrified people still have thoughts? No, they're frozen.
Or who cares?
I mean, they probably do. They're probably trapped in there. Burned to
I can
death.
try seeing. I can try casting detect thoughts and see if I sense anything. I'll use my telepathic feat and cast detect thoughts. See if any of these statues are thinking.
Roll a intelligence check.
Ah, shit. Bad.
Nice.
There are no thoughts that you can detect.
Oh. Nope.
I fucking called that moments before you rolled the dice.
Well, yeah, I didn't think they would, but I get it back after a long rest, though. Fuck it. Nope, they're dead.
So we break them or we continue on? Or unless anybody else has a better idea.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but I'm not going to participate.
I literally switched out detect magic for create and destroy water.
All right,
Not
let's
that it's-
continue on then. If you're not going to break anything,
Yeah.
Well, was anybody paying me to?
I'm not paying you to.
No.
Techno?
I'm not touching any of these things. Last time I screwed with something,
Well,
yeah,
you can pay me. You can pay me to touch something for you. Wait, no. You can pay me
I
to
would-
shoot these statues.
I was
is what
about to
I'm-
say I would rather reword that a little bit better there. What's your growing rate?
1 gold piece of shot.
Okay, I'll do it.
How many are you paying?
At least one. See what happens.
Close, far. You can pick the distance.
Medium range. Just. Now let's do it from a safe distance in case that thing explodes on us.
Like 100 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll pull out my musket and load it up, and then as I'm walking the distance to like pacing out that distance, I'll say, what limb or head or
Go for
torso?
the go
Torso's
for the
easy.
torso.
Oh, okay. Your money.
I'll hold up an arm and motion for you not to fire.
What you want in?
I'm gonna gather everyone over to a spot. There's a large creature in the area and has been in the area within the last week or so. I don't know what kind of creature, but we probably don't want to
Maybe we shouldn't piss it off then. Okay.
create loud noises to bring it this way.
Probably use general knowledge to determine what kind of creature it is. See if it's threatening.
Can I give her the signs that I detected, Tony?
You can point them out, and you can roll an insight check with advantage.
Ew.
So the insight check provides you with the knowledge that these creatures probably are hunting this area, and it'd be a pretty big leap to guess that they don't have something to do in some form or fashion with these statues. They probably aren't likely to be intelligent creatures as much as simply hunting the area where they live. If you encountered them, you would probably wager they would attack. But you also note that, at least between you and Kashoot, their lair is likely not far.
And sorry, you said that they likely don't have anything to do with these statues?
They do have something to do with these statues. It would be unlikely if they didn't.
Yeah, so, whatever creature it is can petrify people, and I'll point to all of the statues and just say, that's likely what happened to all of these guys. And I think it or, they live nearby. So either we fucking scurry, or we go hunt it before it hunts us.
I say let's get the fuck out of here.
I agree. I vote we get. I vote we get the hell out of here. I don't want to mess with something that we ain't ready to deal with.
Alright.
Yep.
Just on the off chance, if these folks were all out here, and I pointed at the statues, because they were also looking for pieces of the opus, and then if the creature attacked and petrified them, like it could have a piece of the opus. Is that a possibility?
I mean, anything's possible.
Like we found a. Actually, I wasn't there for that. Sorry, never mind.
I mean, I could cast locate object again. Mind you, it only gives me range of 1,000 feet, so it's either here with the statues, wherever its lair is, or it's not here at all.
Does it look like there's? Sorry. Does it look like there are statues beyond this this area that we're in?
You haven't seen any moving up to it, but there may be beyond it. You would need to move further on.
How big is this area where the statues are occupying?
So the trench in this area is about 20-ish feet wide, and then it has a tiered area that's about 5 feet above the bottom level of the trench that's also 20 feet wide, and it just continues to tier climb up as it moves out. The top level's maybe 3 or 4 levels up, which is about 15 feet above the bottom level.
Oh, I'm gonna try and climb up there stealthily.
Okay.
See if I can get to the top and see how far out it goes.
Second. Estrella doesn't need any light. She can see.
If I cast dark vision, I can. If it's nighttime, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bright daylight too, so you don't even need it.
Oh, heck yeah! My eyes, they work.
All right, Cashoot. Here you go.
Hate it when you do that.
Where do you want? I forgot that I had shared it. It'll be all right.
You're fine. Whichever is the top, you can just put me up there. Unless I can get up there. Oh, I can get up there. Is that the top, I assume?
It is not.
Oh.
It goes up and up
Oh.
and up. This would be the top.
Okay. I can't see over?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Okay.
Give me a survival check from Estrella and Cashoot.
Real good at those. Wow. Using an inspiration for that. That was bullshit.
Are you going to be stealthy?
I can try my best.
If not, then go away.
The subtlety. Do you plan on being stealthy or do you need to fuck off, bitch?
my
Okay.
stick.
I didn't hear what you were instructed to suck, but I am pretty sure it was not appropriate for this stream.
I said stealth. I said stealth. I swear to God.
That broke up at the fucking perfect time. Fuck you, Kashoot. You can suck my. Notwithstanding, you are able to tell that there is a cave in this area based on the geological features. It is a little further down the trench. You could circumnavigate it, or you could investigate it. It would be this way.
What's this in front of us here? It looks blocked. Is that another layer of the?
It's an internal layer that you can't get to.
Oh, okay.
I removed the other layers.
Gotcha. All right, but this area looks like it's big enough for Estrella, or small enough for Estrella to cast locate item and be able to cover the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
what
move
I'm-
out this
feet?
point,
Yeah.
and then I'll cast locate object with the Opus Eterna panes in my mind.
I don't mean right there.
Oh.
It's got 1,000-foot range. Let me get up to 5 feet away. Oh, good shit.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm still
See,
doing it.
look. Fuck it. So you move close enough to what you suspect to be a layer, and upon casting locate object focused on the Opus Eterna, you do not detect any Eternas or Opuses, let alone an Opus Eterna.
I'll turn to the group, and because I see how far away they are, I'm just gonna go, no, there's nothing here. Oh, shh, there's nothing here.
I don't think my telepathy goes that far.
At this point, I'd just like to point out that I have a 22 stealth, so I'm just like kind of lying in the ground, gun at the ready.
He's laying on the ground like one of those spiders, like spraying the dust on top of himself.
Yeah, yeah, especially after Australia just screamed, "We're all here." But it's dinner time.
I'll make my way back to Hazel.
Good job. But be quieter next time, please.
I just shrug. Yo, shoot, what the fuck?
Under her breath. God.
Whatever. I still see it.
I probably heard it though, in telepathically. Tech thoughts.
Yeah, so locate objects on for another 10 minutes. And I'll turn to Hazel and I'll just kind of shrug and go, I thought maybe it would be here, but it's not.
It'd be kind of a weird place for it to be here.
Yeah. Ooh, do you think it's in, like, the creature's belly?
Nope. Nope. I don't think it could be there at all. Nope. Nope.
I feel like you're worried
Nope.
that it could be.
I don't think so. I think we should just get to the next monastery. Get the fuck out of here. This thing obviously likes to eat
Alright.
my people. So,
Well, just people in general.
or
This
my
guy-
kind of people.
I'll point to one of the other ones and go, that guy kind of looks real big, like not your stature, you know? Maybe orc. Hard to tell. He's missing an arm. Let's go.
Fair. All right, let's go.
Bypassing?
Yep.
Unless you found something else, good shoot.
I didn't go up there. I just went up to the top layer. Saw what I needed to see.
Nah. So the party passes on, and the statues do not continue past this area. Whatever is hunting this area seems to be opportunistically hunting things that pass through.
I'm gonna make a note of this area. Just like so that if we needed to, we'd come back this way again and find it easily.
Okay, duly noted. So, as the party travels, you've been traveling on magical water for 6.5 days, and you are coming to the end of this trench, and what you see ahead are sparkling pools of blue water at the end of a low cavern that seem to be fed from an aquifer or a spring inside of the cavern. And then beyond, maybe another couple hundred, maybe close to 1,000 feet, past the little cavern off to the side, you see a widening of the landscape into a fairly massive dried bed that at some point was probably a lake.
Like big enough that we can't see like the other side of
Correct.
the lake. Wow.
You don't. There's no water in the lake.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a basin.
So either it's dammed somewhere, or more likely it's just
Just like the rest of this place. Getting
Yeah.
dried out.
well, minus the ocean that we all swam out of, but or like maybe that was a lake. I don't know.
Well, that's salt. It was very salty.
I could.
You didn't swim out of that with us. Or did you?
Not with you guys, but I swam out of it with somebody else.
Oh. Okay.
I could just keep creating water and it fills up a little bit.
Why? Also, how long would that take?
A long time.
It would probably dry up before you could do anything.
Bomber.
Do you guys want to continue into the lake basin for another half a day?
Sure.
I'm cool with it.
Why not?
What's the worst that could happen?
We all die.
It was
It's pretty bad.
It was more a choice. Do you want to investigate the water that's coming out of the cave off to the side, or move past it into the basin?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm good either way.
And the water coming out of the basin is interesting.
I am not going into the cave.
I think the cave sounds interesting.
Damn it.
So the water's coming out like in like a steady enough stream, but then it's just
No,
pooling.
So, from where you're moving off to the side is a cave with an opening that has water pooling in a small shaded area. The cave extends further into the rock to the east. The water is being fed from some underground aquifer or something like that further in. Past that cave is a large basin. This whole area on the map is a large river basin. Or, I'm sorry, a lake. At one point, this whole area was filled with a body of water past this. And it extends so far, it extends this way far past your sight. The cave itself, opening is about right here. So the question is, do you want to look into the cave or walk past it and start traveling along the basin? You were told that there was a large basin that was drying up, and there was a town further down on that river that survives towards the end of the basin.
I think it's worth a peek
The
inside.
cave is unusual.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's worth a peek inside, or at least Straya, if you can do that thing again, the magic spell.
Oh,
Find Opus. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Has it been 10 minutes? Oh, it's been like a whole day. Yeah, I'll do it.
I didn't apply the long rest, but I
Yeah.
can.
All good. Oh, okay.
All good. Just have to unclick something. Nope. Never mind.
I cast locate object.
Okay. And focusing on the opus, I'm guessing.
Yeah, on the opus.
So you make it 1,000 feet, and you do not detect any evidence of the opus.
Hmm.
Well, if you guys pay me 5 gold pieces, I'll go and I'll just check it out for you guys.
Didn't we like already pay you to come along with us? Like, aren't you just
No.
supposed to do stuff?
I'm supposed to keep you guys safe, and I'm doing that.
But you're charging us extra for it.
No.
Yeah.
Honey
Keeping us
Fig,
safe entails going into that cave and make sure it's all safe and clear so that we can go in.
if I was keeping you safe the way I wanted, you'd all be tied up and just being dragged behind me. But I was told that was not allowed.
Or we could just go in there and you'd have to go in there anyway. So
Oh,
I say we
that-
just go in there.
That's true. That's true. But I'm saying if you don't want to go in, I can just do it for you at a cost. And that's the friend's fee, by the way.
Well, I'm not going in first. Just so we all know.
I can go first.
Then I'll go second, right behind him. Her. Them. Yeah, Kevin figured you out.
That's okay.
That person.
All I know is you are shellac. That's all I know.
Nalka nods, not understanding.
I thought you put that on fingernails.
No, that is cognac.
Oh. No, I thought that was alcohol.
And a shtick, yes. Let's go.
I thought that was a fish on a stick. Yeah, anyways.
Alrighty. So you guys move in to the cave. slightly past the water. The water is cool. It is bright blue. It looks like it is very clean and you can see through it. Towards the far end of one of the more shallow western pools, you at a depth of maybe 5-ish feet, you see a waterlogged backpack. In addition, from deeper in the cave, you hear the occasional chime as well as some very low hum or singing.
Can I smell the water to see if it smells like salty? I don't want to taste it. Just in
Sure.
case. Does it smell like fresh water or salt water?
It's like fresh water.
Ooh.
Maybe someone's trying Estrella's idea.
Yeah,
Trying to
maybe
refill the lake.
now I'll taste it.
The water tastes clear and fresh. It doesn't taste bad or salty or putrid or anything negative.
Hmm. Well, might as well fill the water skin. I am not first. But I will stealthily follow.
Yeah, no, let's all be quiet.
I'll cast Pass Without Trace on everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Ew.
Let me just
Stealth check of 30.
figure it out.
That's plus 10, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Wrong button. My bad. Hey, 28. 29. Can't do math.
21.
So the party moves a little deeper into the caves. And you see, after traveling pretty deep into the caves, deeper than you thought these caves went, maybe about 70, 80 feet away from the opening and from the water, you see 4 garland monks with flowers in their around their garland, singing in a low sing-song voice, chanting in the distance, maybe another 80 feet deeper. They're standing alongside an entry to a larger cave beyond. Their arms are raised. They seem small in stature, and their voices are kind of high pitched.
I'll like look at the group as if to be like, see something? And then I'll telepathically tell Hazel, do I see something?
Do I want to see something? Is that what you're asking me?
No. Should I say something?
Oh, say something. Sorry, you're very quiet on my end.
Oh, sorry.
Why are you whispering in my head?
Yeah, I don't know.
We can talk normal in our heads.
Okay.
You want to say, I don't know what the play is here. Sure.
Hello.
So the monks turn towards the group. They notice you.
Do
And
you guys want help?
they They move over towards the group slightly, about halfway, leaving about 20-30 feet between you. And they speak in a sing-song voice. And they speak by singing. And they say, "The sacred caves of Saint Meande welcome you. Blessed be his name." And the four of them are speaking in different intervals. Some of them are saying the first word and they're going back and forth, so they're getting an entire sentence out, but it's coming as a song that they're singing different parts in.
Neat.
How do you spell the name that they said?
Type it out right now.
Guys, we should learn how to do that.
Yeah, no, hard pass. I can't carry tuna in a bucket.
Hazel will join with you. He's the eater.
So I'm gonna.
I imagine Kazu would join. Chance of.
Oh, probably.
Probably.
So I'm going to start talking back to them in a sing-song voice.
And I'll try to follow along in
Oh,
intervals.
This is gonna be fucking great.
All right, let's hear it, you two.
Well, I'm not really doing it. My
Oh,
voice is fucked
no,
right
but
now.
you will. Do.
Sounds like lack of commitment to me.
Alright, fine. Start it off.
I did.
Do what? You said do?
I said do.
You any
Help.
from
For
I get all excited. Just like look at him. And go, "Ah!" Restoring.
the water?
we would accept payment.
It's one word at a time.
No, scratch that part.
Ruined. We need practice. Full practice.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So they continue to sing in response to you. They say, "We do not require help, but we welcome you."
Hazel will say that in his sing-song voice that we seek an item of great importance. If there is any such item around here,
I'm in the background, just like winking at them.
winking at the people.
Yeah.
Huh.
So the monks say, "Our abbot beyond Ban Shao, the only one who would know."
May we see this Ben Shao?
Then shall we go?
No. Can we see like where the water's kind of emanating from in here, or I think I don't
No,
know if I
it's
missed
their
that part.
pools. They're probably fed from below.
Oh, okay.
So they You ask about going, I think is what I picked up.
Yeah, to see Ben Shao, if we can talk to Ben Shao.
I think
The
it's a
monks
place.
say, "He takes his rest now, but receives visitors at dawn and dusk. While you wait, you're more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality and join in the song of light."
What time is it roughly? Like now? Like midday?
Midday.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Hazel will join in the song.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's try. We'll join.
Need a performance check or something?
Yeah, that's correct.
Knew it.
Oof.
Ah,
Oof.
rough.
Come on, dude.
I'm gonna use my last inspiration because I don't wanna put them off tune.
Oh, so off key. I'm just gonna accept it.
No, it's even worse.
They cringe a little bit, like a little grimace here and there, but they welcome you and try to combine your song. And once you sing for about 10 minutes, they thank you and they encourage you to pass forward.
Yeah, that wasn't my best. That wasn't my best at all. I'm sorry.
God, I sounded great. You were good, Hazel. A little bit of work. A little
Yeah,
bitchy,
I heard it. I heard myself.
but I did awesome.
Yes, you were fantastic.
Hey,
What? I never. What?
she squints her eyes at you. wait.
Yeah. Get it lying.
And I guess we just keep on going.
Yeah. All right. What else can we do while we wait? Just wait.
They point you ahead after 10 minutes of singing to the wider caves beyond.
Oh, okay.
So as you move into these aforementioned wider caves beyond, let me do this. Estrella, some of you had light on. I don't recall which ones.
I can give people dancing lights if that's what you mean. If they need it.
If I needed dark vision, I would do dark vision. Otherwise, I would do one of my wild shapes, I guess.
Techno had one of those artificer thingies that was giving like light
Yeah,
items.
he's got goggles of night.
No,
Yep,
he like he infused some items to give off light.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Oh, those. Gotcha.
No, I believe you already did. What was the range on the light, though?
Like
5 or 10 feet.
5 feet.
And then 10 dim light and 10 feet, I think.
I can look. Astral. Let me take a look.
No big deal. Once he gets me that info, I'll give that to you. And if you want dark vision, I can give that to you at your discretion.
I just need to know if I need it.
I'm trying to add it to your sheet, so you don't ever have. But no, there won't be a need for a lot of light.
Bright light 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5.
Okay, so 5 and 5.
Yeah, for a total of 10 feet.
Okay. I put that on you, Estrella, but the caverns ahead seem to have
And
quite a bit of
crashed.
light.
I crashed anyway.
Did. Let's make that a 5-minute break. I'm not going anywhere, but that'll give him time to get everything back up.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Roger, Roger.
Well, I'm sleep trapped, so I don't get to pee even if I wanted to.
P for you.
I don't think you would.
Womp womp. It's cold up in this bitch.
You should probably do something about that.
I should turn the heat on. It's about time for the heat
If you
to
build a
be
man a
turned on
fire,
for the season.
if you build a man a fire, you'll warm him up for a day. But if you set a man on fire, you'll keep
He'll
him
be
warm for the rest
warm
of his life.
Rest of his life. Yeah.
Wise
There's
words.
what's that other one? There's berries in the woods that are so filling they'll keep you full for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
So Eddie, what are you doing this weekend? You want to come help me make my house a house again?
I sure can. As long as you have it by
I
then.
don't even. I was gonna say I don't even know if I'm gonna-
Hey, do you still have your Fairmount card?
I don't even know what that is, so probably not.
Fairmont from the hotel from Banff?
Oh yeah, probably. Why?
Thinking about getting
Did you
a
lose?
no, I still have mine. I'm gonna get a resin card kit and put it in resin. So I
Are
have
you
it sitting on
offering
my
to resin mine?
yeah, I have it sitting on my desk, and I was thinking I was gonna do mine.
That's cute.
They have the cards for the hotel are really, really nice. They're like wooden and like wood
That's pretty-
burned and shit like that. I'm sure they're mass
True.
produced or whatever, but they're really cool.
I also thought they were cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Trying to do dishes in an actual sink.
That'd be nice.
Doing dishes in a hotel sink is awful.
Yeah, that would suck.
Having a dishwasher, it's gonna be awesome. I will tell you, now that I have no carpet, and the insurance is gonna pay me for a Roomba, I might see if they make one that mops the floor too.
They do.
'Cause fuck it.
Oh yeah, they do. I want one so bad.
They can't be that expensive,
Yeah.
especially if the insurance is buying it.
I mean, they're not. If the insurance is buying it, it's not going to be expensive for you. It'll be expensive for
True.
the insurance.
I mean, it's the whole house is just plank and stone floor, so I assume a Roomba would just do the whole thing.
As long as it can access everything, yeah.
Me and Eddie are gonna build a D&D table, but it should be able to get under it.
I gotta build
Oh,
another one.
hey. Yes, we found I found, I think, a good blueprint, and we're gonna look into doing it. Hey Tyler, I got a question. You're a girl. Do you straighten your hair or know anything about straightening hair?
I do. I do.
How often can you do that? Is it like a everyday thing? Because that seems like it'd damage your hair.
Sure does. If you don't use the proper products, like a heat protectant. But yeah, in high school and college, I used to straighten my hair like every day because I have curly hair and I always wanted straight hair.
You trailed off there, but I heard every day and damage your hair if you don't use heat protectant products.
Yeah, so if you don't use heat protective products, like you can fry your hair. And I used to have like really nasty split ends and frizz up at the top of my head because I would just
No, nice.
burn it to shit. But yeah,
Burn it to shit.
Yep.
That's a statement.
but yeah,
I
you
like
can
it.
do it as often as you want. Why?
Oh, I was bored yesterday looking for. I lost my boar hair beard brush, and my beard's getting really long. And I went to buy a new one, and the only brush they had was a heated brush. And it seems like it's gonna damage the hair if I use a heated brush. So I'll probably return it and see if I can get a different one. Because I'm definitely not putting product in my beard. I put beard oil in it, but that's it.
Yeah, nah. beard hair is also coarse, or tends to be anyways. And it tends to like have a more brittle texture to it if it gets heated up. So I would not use it on your beard. I've
Supposedly
seen
it's
people who
4
do.
beards, but
Oh, it's 4 beards?
yeah, which is horseshit. Like all I wanted was a brush, but I'm also not opposed either. So
I mean, it might tame your beard a little bit. If it's meant for beards, I gotta assume it's gotta be somewhat beneficial. It's not gonna damage it. It's probably like super low heat. You also probably wouldn't need to do it every day. I'm thinking about like how often do you like shower and wash your beard or like wash your
every
face?
day.
Oh well, then yeah, okay, never mind.
Also, you gotta brush your beard out when you wake up in the morning. Gets all tangled up otherwise.
True.
Yeah, but you can just use like a wide tooth comb for that.
Mm-hmm.
Did Ben ever come back or?
Yeah, I'm here. I've been here.
Okay, I'm just checking because 5-ish minute break was over. Most of the
Yeah.
check marks were there.
Oh.
I didn't put a check mark. My bad.
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
see
he
a check
God
wouldn't
mark.
have,
damn, Eddie.
he would have loaded in after that was there, so I don't know if he would have had it on his chat.
Oh, it was just Eddie though.
Oh.
He apologized and then still didn't do it.
Well, there was no point. What was the point of doing it if you know I was there?
Because an
Actually-
apology without change is useless.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. I take back my apology.
I didn't even see anything in the chat. That's just.
Then you better check mark some shit off there, sir.
Okay. Ben, you're back in
Yep.
the server. I'm gonna
Yeah.
resend this map for you because nobody should
Create
have
it.
adjusted it. So
I have to move
there's
it
that
again?
map. You guys are entering the cavern. So the cavern, as you move ahead, is filled with joyous singing. It's a fairly large chamber ahead. Some of you can see, some of you can't. There seems to have been holes drilled into the ceiling to allow the shafts of natural sunlight to illuminate the chamber beyond. The floor in here is carpeted with flowers. There are monks, many of them halflings and gnomes, around this chamber. Shouldn't be locked. You should be able to move freely should you so desire.
Yeah, put me at the fucking back. We're in the middle. Middle's safest.
Me running to the fields of flowers and then like going, wait, where's Hazel? And running back and grabbing his hand and dragging him into the field of flowers.
No, allergies.
Allergies.
I'm allergic to everything.
Jeez.
They make me sneeze.
But how can something so beautiful make you feel so sick?
I don't know. It's just how I am.
Unfortunate.
Many of the monks are also wearing garlands of flowers.
I just drop down and lay in them. Boop. It has been so long since I've seen a field of flowers.
So the monks continue singing, and the party is acknowledged. They see you, but they don't really stop what they're doing unless you want their attention.
You guys think there's another one of those Orby things here?
Oh yeah.
Techno, as you move around, you see
Yeah.
that corridor that you walked near has
Yeah.
flowers lining the edge of several 10-foot deep pits, and the pits are emanating a reddish light.
Yep, not gonna fuck with that. Red usually means bad.
Damn my curiosity. Just go very, very easy, close to the hole, and peer down.
I'll get over. I'll come close so I can like grab his shoulder, something, drag him back in case something bad happens.
As you peer over, you notice that the pits themselves are pretty plainly visible. They hold hot coals that are emitting heat into this area.
Hmm.
And there's enough room to kind of walk around them. It's not a path as much as you'd walk to the left of the first two and then cross over. As you are kind of leaning over, your face feels a bit warm.
Oh.
I mean,
Uh,
if you get
kinda
really
nice.
close, the coals start to get hot, but it seems to be designed, as far as you can tell anyways, towards heating this area.
Oh, just natural ventilation. Okay.
And then the tunnel looks like it continues on.
It does.
Well, Techno, you first.
All right. Sure.
After kind of, so as you move through, it seems you feel a little lightheaded after being that close to the heat, but it passes like after just maybe 20-30 seconds.
All right. Right here.
I have nothing to really help you if you fall.
Yeah. Don't worry. I don't have anything to help me if I fall. So. Oh, like that. Help. Oh.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Cool.
Get
It's
you
just
out.
getting around.
This is. I grab onto the ledge like just by like with one hand and with every last ounce of my strength, haul myself up. Be careful. That first step's a doozy.
Yeah, keeping an eye in case I need to like summon Maximilian's Earthen Grasp to catch him or something, or pull him back out.
I do have Misty Step. If I can teleport out.
Fair.
So the rest of you are kind of hanging out. The monks are singing. Techno, you are crossing through. Like, it's not a hazard. Like, there's enough
Right.
room. Obviously, on the map, it's a little different, but there's enough room for you to move through. So as you are moving through, you notice that the heat emanating from the area is sweet smelling. So in addition to heating the area, it also has like kind of a perfuming effect.
That would explain the lightheadedness I felt when I first tried crossing through. As long as I don't feel sleepy, I guess. Huh.
Does the sweet smell kind of smell like the flowers?
It smells floral.
Hmm. Interesting. Techno, what do your mechanical eyes see?
I don't see shit.
So up ahead, Techno,
Yeah.
you see an area of irregularity in size kind of widens out into a semicircular or circular-esque chamber, followed by another circular-esque chamber. The second one is completely choked with flowers.
Oh.
Like the whole floor is heavily covered in flowers.
Kind of like nudge it a bit with my foot, see if there's. Doesn't do anything. I guess I'll just step in.
Oh shit.
Well, so long as a bunch of invisible people don't start beating on me again, I think we'll be fine.
Hopefully.
I just kind of stand there for a minute, just sort of
He
waiting
kind
in
of
anticipation.
stands there for a minute. He stands there for a minute, and the floor gives way below him,
Uh-oh.
Oh hell!
and he disappears.
Well, this it's pretty much like the only thing you hear before he just disappears from view. Or even
The
better,
flowers disappear with him, or?
even better, he
Yes.
just
Well, some of them. The flowers were covering a pit. One thing you didn't notice was the pit itself was pretty sturdy. It wasn't like rigged to collapse. Before it collapsed, there was a slight groaning. So Techno weighs 210 pounds and is carrying 100 and something pounds of gear. 150 something, 60 something. So it's one of those things that Techno fell and broke through it, but if one of these monks wearing flowers were to have walked across it, it wouldn't have triggered. It seems to have been he broke it with his weight.
He's just a chunky monkey.
Yeah, it wasn't a trap set up
Yeah.
for anybody. It was just they were covering a hole and he broke the cover.
So it's about a 40-foot drop.
Oh
There's
shit.
so many flowers that you just land in a massive cushion of flowers and take no damage.
oh okay.
So lucky.
Techno, you okay?
Yeah, fine. Flowers broke
Do you
my
need
fall.
help? Do you need help getting out?
Might
Okay.
take a look at my
Boyfriend.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Misty Step only allows me to teleport me 30 feet, so I can't exactly Misty Step out of here.
Okay.
Alright, well, hold up. Probably. I got some rope. I don't have a grapple, I don't think.
I also have rope, but I could pull you out with Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll work.
The giant hand.
Yeah, that'll work.
Because I cannot pull you out.
No, I mean, I probably wouldn't have been able to climb out that much either. I'm strength score 8 too, so.
So yeah, it only has a range of 30, but I have distance spell as my meta magic, so I'll use a meta magic to cast Earthen Grasp on the floor, or at least close enough where he can climb onto it and then drag him up.
You don't
Thank
have
you,
any
friend.
major issues. I mean, he is a chunky monkey, but now there is a massive hole there. Massive being, relative. They're unlocked.
Alright, cool. Yeah, he's just gonna scramble away from the hole and be like, yeah, not getting anywhere near that again.
I think I can move it. Can I move it? Doesn't make sense if I couldn't move it.
What are you trying to move? Mine?
No, the Maximilian's Earthen Grasp and just double checking the spell. No, yeah, I can move it. Cool. I'm assuming since we're just kind of like fucking around, it'll be fine. All right, now there's a hole there.
Oh, damn. Dad brought something, built a bridge to.
And I can't jump that.
I've got Long Strider and Jump known. If we has magic, but I'd have to prepare jump.
I think you can jump 10 feet, can you?
Uh,
Run and start.
I should be able to do that.
Your strength score that you're allowed to jump if you have a run and start or something like that, or standing.
Correct. If you run 10 feet, you can do a jump equal to your strength score.
Yeah, so mine's only 8, so I can't make it.
Yeah, no, I can't make that either.
Oh, well, that sucks.
You can.
I mean, I can cast Long Strider.
There is an area you can squeeze around it.
Oh, okay. Techno and Hazel on an adventure.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. And jump.
Left or right?
Down the left here. See if. Like it brings me to.
It
I
does.
don't like
Give
there's
me a
dice
second. I will
rolling.
tell you about the pool. So the pool is a narrow ledge that skirts this rough pool containing fresh water and a host of dozens of multicolored fish.
Oh, it's a koi pond.
So as you kind of get close, the fish change color.
Oh,
They
no.
turn a they don't like change their whole body color as much as they gain a vibrant bright pink stripe right down the center of each of their scales.
That's cool.
What do they all change in unison? To the same
Yes.
color, or?
All of them are the same color. They all change in unison as you approach.
What color are they now?
Same color that they were, just with a pink stripe on their scales.
Oh.
Hey, Cash.
Howdy, Tony, I jumped the pit.
Okay.
You gotta back away from the pond.
Same.
I'm assuming I can't see because it's so dark in here.
Correct. But I can fix that. Give me 2 seconds.
Well, I will.
Do you want dark vision or do you want light?
I will do dark vision for myself. A
Light.
second level spell.
Token vision.
Oof, I'm out of second level spell slots today.
Let me fix the vision of your dark.
Oh, I see. I literally did not want to be in those.
Quite hear Estrella, but I am gonna put dark vision on her.
Oop, thank you.
Go.
When we back up a little bit, do the fish change color?
So when you back up about 10 feet away, the pink stripe fades.
Hmm.
Fairly quickly. It only takes about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Freya, can you talk to fish?
I mean, normally I can.
Normally you can or can't.
I can.
Oh, okay. You want to talk to the fish?
I can.
Oh, you can't.
I didn't prepare my spell, okay?
Oh, okay. I understand. You need to talk to the stars again. Gotcha.
Normally I can. You want to talk to the fish? I can.
Okay, well, those fish mean something, but I don't like that they change color when we get closer to them. It's like they're gonna shoot something at us.
I'm gonna get real close to the edge and watch the stripe come back in. Have I seen this
It does
type
not.
of Oh, it doesn't?
Does not.
I turn back and look at Hazel. It's you.
But no, I'll go up.
And the vibrant pink stripe appears.
Okay, they don't like me.
Have I seen that kind of? Before he runs away, I'm gonna stop him and grab his arm. Have I seen that happen in other fish?
Have
before?
not.
Can I touch the water?
You can.
Is it cold? Is it warm?
It's pretty steady in temperature. It's not cold or warm as is pretty typical for underground bodies of water.
Do the fish react in any way to me touching it?
No, I mean they get away from your hand, but not in like a panicked mode.
I'm gonna turn and look at Hazel and go, "Do you trust me?" Wait,
I
do you know how to
trust
swim?
you. I don't trust the fish.
Do you know how to swim?
Yes.
Okay, do
Not
you
well,
trust me?
but yes.
I'm going to pull Hazel into like I'm gonna walk into the pond. And I'm gonna pull Hazel with me.
Is it deep?
I don't know, but I can swim.
I'm gonna put my toe in the thing first to make sure the fish don't attack my foot.
Do the fish react in any way to Hazel going in the water? Or me going in the water?
They do not. No more than unusual. No more in any unusual way. They kind of get away from his foot and then get a little closer. They don't seem to react behaviorally any different than to you, except that there's a pink stripe that appears.
That's so weird. Does it do it just for me? Techno, did you walk up?
Yeah, I walked up.
Same thing with Techno?
When you walk away, the stripe starts to fade. When Techno walks up, the stripe comes back.
Huh. Maybe it's only for males. Shoot, you wanna try?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
As
Cool.
Techno steps
Walk
away
forward.
and Kashyyyk walks closer, the stripe comes back when Kashyyyk gets close.
Okay, so it's only
Okay.
Estrella.
Wait. I'll look at all the fish. Am I broken?
Or we broke it.
Don't answer you.
weird fish.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself again. And then I'm going to reach into my pocket. Let me just double check and see if I have anything in there. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Where'd it go?
I could not quite hear Estrella, but I'm sure it's fun.
No,
But
I'm
she's
like,
reaching in.
I reached into my bag and then I realized I didn't have what I was looking for. So instead, I'm going to take a deep breath and plunge myself underwater and like put my hands out and see if the fish will come to me.
They run away initially, but they don't seem to have fear of people, just sudden jerky movements. But they do come back.
Do they get like close up to me?
They get fairly close to you. They don't seem hostile.
I'm gonna just like run my hands along their scales. Do I feel any differences in the scales?
No.
I'm gonna go slowly, so not to spook them, and put my head up above the water and just go, somebody who makes the stripes appear, come closer. And then put my head back underwater.
Kashoot's there, but I'll go up.
So the stripes, whether or not they are there or not, don't seem to have any tactile sensation. It's just visual.
Interesting.
I'm starting to think that these are just cool fish.
Okay, but why do they glow and change stripes? Not glow. Why do they have a stripe when you're there, but not me?
I don't know.
Well, I want to know. I want to find out. Just come back this way. What was this? Oh, this is that 10-foot jump, right?
Yeah. Then we haven't gone the other way yet.
I'm going to I'll be right back, and I'll back up, and then I'm gonna run and jump across, and then I'm gonna run and find some monks.
Okay. Monks are continuing to sing their song of light. They're happy. They're having a good day.
Hello, beautiful monk people. I have a question about the strange fish.
They seem slightly confused, but one of them turns towards you, and it gives you an inquiring look.
What kind of fish are in your pond? When my friends walk close, the fish get a pink little stripe.
Listen to you, but they seem perplexed. They wait for you to explain more, but they say essentially that they don't know what you're talking about. They always have a pink stripe.
Estrella is special. Uh-oh.
Okay. Wait, so that's super weird? That means... What does that mean? That means that you all have this fancy stripe power. And when I get close, the stripes disappear. Which is weird.
They still don't know what you're talking about, but they're pretty happy you're singing, and they start singing with you.
Oh yeah, who wants to come and see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they're not interested in that. They're pretty into their singing, but they're
Ah,
excited you're happy.
under my mask of happiness, I am very frustrated about this fish. I need to
So
know,
it's pink stripes for everybody,
except for me.
but it's not like you make them disappear. They just don't appear for you.
Yeah, which means either one, all of you are diseased or sick or something.
Oh,
and I
you
can't
have no
let you
soul.
alone.
That's what it is.
Huh?
Yep.
Coming
I know
from
she
me,
had
that's
red
fucking
hair.
rich. What'd you say, Tony?
I
Who
didn't know
has red hair?
Estrella had red hair.
I thought it was.
Is the white hair the ginger of this this earth?
I also have white hair though.
Seems like it.
Damn it! My theory has been squandered.
Well,
I mean,
platinum
Cashoot has
blonde.
black hair. Cashoot has black hair, so.
Well, I think it's super weird, and now I'm more interested. I'm off to do more research. Bye! And I run off. And running jump.
Is this the token musical theater episode?
Of course, they're always having
I don't know.
fun.
You're not singing. It just seems to be the Estrella singing episode.
It's like the Alice in Wonderland episode. Everyone just starts breaking out into song.
Well, at the risk of destroying the musical episode, we're going to stop here so we don't get too much
Oh.
further. I know. But you will be able to sing next game.
Oh, heck yeah.
About magical
Because
fish for
why
3
not?
hours.
Literally, that's all I'm going to do until I figure out why it's not doing this for me. Or
You know
why
what
it
I
does it
think
for
will help?
everybody else.
What if it's because Estrella is pregnant and nobody else is?
The guys.
Because I'm what?
Pregnant.
Slanderous.
Slander.
Constitution check to see if you got pregnant.
This
That would mean I'd have to
slanderous
have sex.
fucking bitch.
You're calling me a slut.
We're in the fucking desert. Y'all need to stay off each other.
It was miraculous.
Nobody believes that shit.
That's not true. There's an entire country of people that fucking believe that bullshit. Multiple
And
countries.
Idiots.
just like that, this video's demonetized.
Sorry, I forgot this was being
Banned it.
recorded. My
Banned
bad,
in
guys.
11 countries.
Well,
We're
I mean,
banned in
I don't
11
monetize these
countries
to begin
now.
with, so not getting anyone off.
No,
this to
I don't
begin
give
with.
a flying
Yeah.
fuck, and Ben doesn't either. But
Just stop
This is
it.
the-
Just
this-
like cut the recording, like edit that out, right?
Hard cuts to like a
Okay.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah, fix it in post.
we'll fix it in post. So what you need to do, Estrella, is from now until next game, sing to Alex about the fish.
Of course,
I
that's
think
all
it'll
I'm going
help.
to do.
Great, thank you for that.
for an entire week. I'm gonna bother him anytime I want to talk about D&D and these fish. I will be singing.
Be like, Alex, when are we playing D&D? Remind me to bring up the fish.
Oh, it's gonna be a good week for Alex.
Oh,
That's fucking
Yep.
funny.
I'm gonna
Sounds like it.
sleep and dream about these fish, guys.
Well, I hope you guys have a great week, except for you, Alex.
It's our musical week.
Appreciate it, appreciate it.
Thanks, Dad.
Have a good time, guys.
Yep.
Take
See
care,
ya.
Next
everyone.
week. Bye.
Did you everyone
Good night,
enjoy
good night.
the Tony?
I won't be shutting down the server if anybody's working on any notes.
you.
So until the server's empty.
Later, everyone.
Peace.
Night.